make a little slideshow of just some of the things. That's outside of my tent. This was my tent. I slept right there in Afghanistan for about 5 months. Yep, that's our spoons in case we ran out. Community spoons. It was all snowing and there was rain coming down from the mountain here, and you can see it's building up right there. I was literally standing outside my PESCO barrier. Yeah, it's all building. More snow. That was one of our guard posts. This is that's the mortar pit. That's like the place where they fix vehicles at. And yeah, that's all our protection, dude. There's nothing there. Just 2 locals that were just chilling on my base. Yeah, once again, metal on, friends. Yeah, that was my food. That is gravy, egg, some sausage, and a piece of cold French toast. Now it gets into the flood. This was all flooded here. Let me make this bigger. Yeah, so all flooded. Then we're gonna have can't go to the next one. Then you got, that's Tafua, I think is how you say his name. It's a buddy of mine. He was trying to clear out, right here he was trying to clear out a hole that goes outside to drain. And then our water was building up in our area here. That's that's the place where the locals would come in and sell us food. This is somebody else's room here. Water coming down. That's coming into our room. More flooding. One of the A&A guards, that guy. There he is trying to dig out another hole right there. There's the deep. Literally, if they pushed those sandbags over, they would get into our base. That's how low the water got. Like, it was deeper. When I woke up, my flip-flops were like floating, because this is my bed right here. When I woke up, my flip-flops were just floating right there. No point in even wearing them. Yeah. It's kind of a frustrating day. That's the only heater we had for that whole room. And it's 220 and it sucked. This is our little makeshift pathway for the water. This was what we walked on. That's the only way we could do it. Dropping off supplies. They managed to drop those, which are fuel blivets, in the middle of the water right there. Right there, they're dropping them off, but later on or earlier, they dropped them off in the water further down the stream because they were getting shot at. And some of our guys had to go over there and get the fuel blivets. They're 500 pounds a piece. Yeah, and then you got these guys here just, they're either getting on or getting off, or they might be getting stuff off, but either way, there was I think there was a bunch of people getting off and then people getting on. The gator. Yeah, that was my RTO hill. Wasn't my RTO, was my RTO. Like, he did his own thing, but sometimes he would help me out. Who's that guy? That's me. Hey. They brought these up here. This is right outside our base. They brought these up here to make it look like They killed all these Russian people. These were the Russian tanks that tried to invade going up north. Just the scenery, you know, up on the mountain somewhere. That's just one of the little bridges you had to climb across. And you can see how narrow and skinny it is. I think there's another one coming up. Yeah. Like, yeah, it looks safe, but it's wobbly. And you can't have more than like 3 people in there at a time. Only like 2 people can be in the middle here, or else it's going to collapse. That was just showing us like how close we were actually walking to this raging river. And that was probably about a 5-foot drop. There's another little bridge. So they get small. Some cool waterfalls. And another actual bridge. Another one with a door on it. Like that stops much. We just got attacked here. And these guys were going around taking out the enemy that were there. You can see there's 2 of them. 1, 2. They're shooting right there. More there. That's a messed up picture. Look at that dude. Yeah, I got stuck with the M16 because they ran out of M4s, because this unit was stood up right before we went, like 2 years before, so they ran out of weapons for us. Just parts of the spots that I've been, like that's just the view from walking, and crazy. This place was really nice, except for the terrorists. Trying to see how the binos worked. That is a Garmin. That's a compass. That was my camera case. And then my mount for my nods, night vision goggles. That was my headset for talking on the radio. And you can see my bracelet there, which now I have this instead of that. Yeah, just a little bit. Some extra ammo here, here, here. Water over here. There's my bracelet. You see a little better, more watch. That was our base. That's Keating. Or no, Keating. Yeah. Camdish. Camp Keating. That's how they lived. On top of each other like that. Just up in the mountain. That was us getting ready to go on R&R. Hey. Let's see, who do we got here? Bradbury. Was KIA. Humble. Chambers. Rodney. No. Randy. There we go, Randy. As Hill. This guy is the guy I expected to get out of the military right here. In case anyone wants to know him. That is, I think his last name was White. I don't remember. It's a long time ago. Chad Brown, Wolfinger, and Gibson. But he stayed in the Army the longest, pretty much out of all of us here. I don't know where I was. I think I was taking a picture. Because, we didn't know what was going to happen. That was us getting there. Hey, yeah, that's a cool picture. I like that one. Oh, so this right here, the Army decided to, they said, well, for your 16 months of being on deployment, we think you only deserve an AAM. Which, in case you want to know the order of awards, it goes Nothing. COA, AAM, RCOM, so on and so forth. Bronze Star, Silver Star, all that stuff. I was an E5 doing all this stuff, and they gave me an AAM. So I gave it to the trash hodge. This dude is the guy, that's our trash can right there. This is the guy that comes around and collects all our garbage. And so I gave him a promotion. Or I gave him not a promotion, but I gave him an award for doing all that. I didn't want that crap. This wound up as a big deal. Like, this was our PX that we built. We built this building. And then this PX. Turns out that our first sergeant was marking up all the prices of this food and then keeping what was left. What was left over after he paid back the PX. He probably made like 5 to 10 grand off of us. Just stealing our money. As an Air Force dude. And that's just one of the staff sergeants. That was before I got promoted. That's like close to when we got there. Yeah, just some other stuff. Little buddy. We got this this jacket. It's from a huge Connex that we got. It had all these different clothes and stuff in it for the locals. And we rummaged through it first. Nope. Nope. Yeah, that was going on R&R, just the sunset. Cool. Thanks, guys, for hanging out with me.